Breese Central is back in action Friday.
I just felt like we didn't have the same composure that we had on Monday night. For whatever reason, we had some guys probably coaching mistake. We watched the film, and I was kind of pointing out where maybe we didn't shoot the ball when we could have shot the ball. So tonight maybe we thought we had to shoot the ball every time, and we just kind of rattled us. We didn't ever get in sync, I felt like, early on, and then we decided to just play a little over aggressive on the defensive end and put ourselves in some pretty serious foul troubles too early in the game. And again, that changes our rotations and our lineups, and it makes it hard to score there too when you're not playing with a group of guys that maybe we've practiced playing with or spent a lot of time and a lot of minutes working together in practice, getting that familiarity for the offensive end. So we expected them to play, and to be honest, I expected them to pressure us a little bit more than they did early on. Coach Schubert does a fantastic job, and Breese Central is, one of the best programs in the state, in my opinion. You can see that on the roster when they have everything listed of all their accomplishments. They always play great defense, and that did attribute to a lot of it. We couldn't get past them with the drive. We were hesitant to throw the ball in the post. I felt like when we did throw it in the post, good things happened. We just couldn't get it there enough. Schubert and Dickshot had fantastic games, both of them. That's what I was talking to Coach there after the game about, was just the way those two guards controlled the game. And our pressure did not get to them, but also if you're not making shots, you can't get into pressure defense. You got to get back and retreat and guard in the half court, and we just could not keep those two guards in front of us. To both those guards, Schubert and Dickshot, both of them just kind of controlled the game from both aspects, defensively and offensively. So hats off to them. We had that little stretch there. I think Coach called a timeout, settled his guys down. I think that was the one stretch where maybe we had the pressure a little bit. We just sped them up. Maybe they had to take a quick shot or two that they didn't really need to take. But that was, like I said, that was a flash in the pan, as they say, right? And then it was all done. Yeah, absolutely, it's easy. We got a lot of guys yet that are still very inexperienced at the varsity level. You look at Schmidt, Westendorf, Martelli, Willenberg, even though they're seniors, have not played, a lot of varsity minutes or any varsity minutes, and to that extent, really. Will Fearday coming in there, and Brock's still just a sophomore. Griffin's got the most experience there as a senior, and I think that's the biggest learning moment for us, is just recognizing the pace and the speed and the strength night in and night out. It's not just a one-time thing. You've got to consistently do that. So that's the biggest takeaway for me at the moment, and all the other little details will fall into place eventually. Yeah, obviously the atmosphere is intense. That the intensity level rises, the scrutiny level rises a little bit, or maybe a lot bit in some cases. But overall, you just got to come and play your game. You try to do something different or really get outside of the box, and then you're outside of what you want to be good at later on, because it's one game. At the end of the day, it's one game. While it's a fun game and an exciting game and an emotional game to play in for the boys, it's one basketball game, and that's how we're going to treat it and how we treat every game, and we're going to try to give our best effort and see how that goes.